Today in this 1988 Ford F-250, we're going to review and install the B&W Heavy Duty Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number BWHDRH25122. All steel construction with a powder coat finish to it. You notice it does sit below the bumper, has about 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches of clearance down below, so we don't have to worry about interference. This does have a 2-inch opening right here and uses a 5/8 of an inch hitch pin hole. Now even our safety chain loops here are constructed from heavy duty steel as well. Now it does have a thick spacing right here between the opening and the outside edge, so this will limit you to the big size hooks. Now weight capacity of your hitch is right at the top. It actually has a 16,000 pounds of pull weight and also 1,600 pounds of tongue weight. This also comes with a bracket right here to fit a variety of different connectors out there. Now our hitch construction is actually a bolt together style, which means this one solid piece right here is bolted to our crossbar right here. It uses 4 bolts and all the hardware is provided. Now this is just as strong as any other welded assembly that is out there. This does bolt into the frame of our truck and it does require drilling. Next we'll go ahead and give you some measurements to help you out in selecting some accessories. From top of a receiver opening down to the ground, it's going to be about 19 inches. And from the center of a hitch pin hole to the edge of a bumper, it's going to be about 4 inches. Now I'll go ahead and show you how we installed the hitch. First part of our install is to actually get the truck ready. In most cases you have a spare tire located right here. However, in this part we don't have to worry about that one, but you would have to lower a spare tire and a tire out of the way to put the hitch up. This is going to be one of the arms right here. And when we put it in place, it'll fit around the slot right here. And also for a Ford, these tabs point away from the center of the hitch. So we'll take the 1.5 inch long bolt, put it through with a 1/2 inch lock washer and a nut. And we're just going to snug them up and that's it. We'll go ahead and repeat the same process for the rest of the 4 holes. And repeat this on the other side of the hitch as well. Now at this point we'll get an extra set of hands to help lift up the hitch. Now you could clamp this in place, but if we can go ahead and put it up against frame, make sure it's up against this rivet on this side here. Make sure it's even on the frame, and we'll just spray paint the holes to help mark the locations. Alright, with our hitch out of the way, we can see where our paint marks are. And then we'll go ahead and drill our holes. We'll use a smaller pilot bit hole, like a 1/4 inch or so, then work up to our final hole size. You can use a 1/2 inch drill bit, however you can go up to a 9/16. It makes it a little easier to install the hardware if you can do that. So I'm just going to find the center and drill my pilot hole. Alright, we're going to repeat the same process for the remaining 5 holes. Alright, now we've got our holes drilled. Let's go ahead and put in our hardware. We'll require the longer 1/2 inch bolts, and then also the 1.25 by 1.5 spacer. We'll install on our holes that we drilled out. And then with an extra set of hands, we can install our hitch. Now we'll install the hardware on the front bolts first. On the bottom, we'll get the plate with the hole that's offset, a lock washer, and a nut. We'll do that on both sides, but still leave it loose. Now, with the hitch being held up by these bolts, one on each side, we can push this bolt up out of the way and install the spacer block that goes in between the hitch and the frame. And then we install the same fasteners below. Offset block, lock washer, and nut. Nothing goes in between here. It's just a plate, the lock washer, and a nut. And this will be the same on both sides of the hitch. Okay, now if all the hardware loosely installed and the hitch in place, we'll go ahead and tighten down our hardware. We're going to need a 3/4 inch wrench and a socket to do this. Once we have our bolts snugged down, we'll go ahead and torque the bolts down as described in the instructions. At this point, our hitch is fully installed. All remains is to go ahead and add our electrical bracket. And just simply bolts onto this tab right here. It's pre-existing. We'll need a 3/8 nut driver to use the hardware that comes with it to install it. And that'll finish it for the BMW Heavy Duty Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number BWHDRH25122 on this 1988 Ford F-250.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at eTrailer.com.